Hello Suman viewers, today here I'm in the NewSpace. So can you please let us know about your journey in the NewSpace, sir? So how it started and how it's going on?
Okay, so among the products which NewSpace has got, and the line of products, I would say, the kind of capability which we want to give to our armed forces, Seshnak forms the precision guided weapon, inventory of what we are offering for the Indian Armed Forces.
Okay.
It starts from the smallest, what you see here.
Okay.
While we call it Ishuk stands for a precise arrow.
Okay.
It also falls under Seshnak series of what we are making.
Okay.
This is a micro munition which can be launched from a UAV, and it is it's a precision guided weapon. To be in the classification, if you ask, it's a precision guided weapon. That means it can be launched. What you can see from there, the drone which you see there,
Yes.
that has got 4 of these same weapons, which
Okay.
can get released from this drone, or any of the drones what you see here. Any of the drones can release these weapons. These are independent weapons by itself, highly precise with an accuracy of 3 meters. Okay, and it has got a range of about 3 kilometers. That means once you launch, it can hit the target which is 3 kilometers away from where you are going to hit. This is Seshnak 10. The 10 stands for the weight category. That means its total वजन जो है, that is 10 kilograms.
Oh.
Okay, this has got a small warhead here, which is about a kg again. All these wings and mechanism which you are seeing can get folded and get into this tube,
Oh.
and this
So
is
nice.
launched. It takes off from this tube.
Okay.
Once it comes out of the tube, these wings open, and it can fly out at a speed of close to more than 100 kmph.
Oh.
Okay, it can go out to about 15 kilometers away
Okay.
and loiter there. That means uski jo flight time hai, it can be up to 15 minutes. That
Okay.
means it can stay at one place, do a scanning of the ground below it for 15 minutes, and go and hit a target. If the operator says that, okay, this is your target,
Okay.
it is relayed through the comm link. It's got a communication link through which it can be told to go and hit a target. This is Seshnak 50. Okay. Again, like I said, 50 is because the total weight is 50 kg.
Again the 50.
It has got a range of 50 kilometers also.
Okay.
That means 50 kg, 50 kilometer
50
range.
kilometer. Okay. Easy
This
to
is-
identify what
Yes,
exactly.
yes. So we have named it like that.
Yeah.
However, this is also foldable. That means the entire wing can be folded. But you must have noticed this is not a tube. This cannot go into a tube. It is not
Yes,
designed for a tube.
Okay.
This is because this is designed for air launch.
Okay.
Okay. So we have this air launch product. We have made it to be released from a helicopter or any aircraft, a fighter aircraft also.
Okay.
So what it is expected to do is on a helicopter, it sits on the weapon station. Wings are folded.
Okay.
Once the helicopter goes into the enemy area, he will
opens
release. He can carry 2 of them.
Okay.
He can release them. This will fly out. Wings will open, and this can go up to again 180 kilometer per hour is the speed which it can fly out. So
Okay.
extremely fast, and it can go out 50 kilometer like I said, and got an endurance of 2 hours.
Brief me about this. What HD
Yeah. Okay. This one is I will call a cargo helicopter,
cargo?
unmanned cargo helicopter.
Okay.
This is optimized for high altitude operations.
Okay.
So the challenge is that Army faces day-to-day challenges of taking supplies to Siachen, Ladakh and all, no, because very high altitude, where conventional aircraft always face a problem because of the low density of the air.
Yeah.
So typically their load carrying capability is very less. You must have heard of so many accidents and
Yes.
happens because of these helicopters which provide supplies to that place. The load carrying capacity is always found wanting.
Yes.
Can just many times can carry just a can of petrol, not
Yeah.
more than that. So we are trying to solve that problem. We are trying to give it a capability of carrying 50 kilograms
Okay.
in those altitudes of Siachen and Ladakh and all.
Oh.
Okay, and it is completely unmanned. That means you are not risking the life of a human being
Human
here.
being. Yeah.
Okay, so, and technology is conventional helicopter, but optimized for very high altitude operations at very low density
Yes.
air.
Exactly.
Okay, this is Sheshnak 150. This is
Okay.
the biggest of the Sheshnak series.
Okay.
Okay, why 150? 150 kgs, and range is not 150. It is
Okay.
1000 kilometers.
Oh.
Okay,
That's great.
it can travel 1,000 kilometers. It can loiter for 5 hours.
Oh,
Okay, that one is 2 hours. I
2
said
hours. Right.
this is 5 hours,
Okay, okay.
and it can go up to 1,000 kilometers if you're not going to come back. Matlab, in a straight line, you can go up to 1,000 kilometers. If you heard of the Ukrainian war,
Yeah.
most of these loitering munitions which are very successful and doing a great job are these kind of loitering munitions which can penetrate deep 1,000 kilometers and loiter there for 5 hours. Why 5 hours means you typically launch it and forget about it for 5 hours. It will continue doing its job. It has also got a high-end camera. It
Okay.
will keep looking out, scanning the area,
Okay.
identifying automatically whether which is a tank, which is a house, which is a bridge.
Okay.
It's called automatic target recognition. It's the
Okay.
inbuilt capability which we have built up in that. All AI based, and can carry a payload, a warhead of 25 kg to 40 kg.
Okay.
Like I said, that one was 10 kg.
10 kg.
This is 25 kg, upgradable to 40 kg.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
So, like I said, all the numbers from small one,
Yeah, small
and
to
this
big
is the
again.
largest one which
The
we are trying to
largest
do.
one. Yeah.
Okay, currently this is also undergoing flight trials, very
Okay.
advanced stage of development. That
Okay.
means it is more or less ready to be offered to the customer.
Okay.
Most of the products which you see here have completed their trials,
Yeah.
and they have reached a stage in which they can be offered to the customer with a high degree of usability. Right? Straight away they can use.
Yes.
Okay.
So what is this, sir?
This one is only a prototype. This is just a model. It's a half-scale model.
Okay.
But the real one will be bigger than this.
Bigger.
This is a
Okay.
new project which we have got from Indian Navy.
Okay.
It's called for the Navy Naval Combat Unmanned Vehicle.
Okay.
Okay.
Naval. Okay.
So the concept is that this is a very high-speed bird. It can fly up to 500 kmph.
Oh.
The speed which we are expecting it to fly is like a fighter. This is, you can also call it as a helper to a fighter pilot, the
Okay.
fighter aircraft.
Aircraft. Okay.
The fighter aircraft can use this, once this is launched, it is launched from the ground, it can fly, go and catch up with another fighter pilot. The fighter pilot sitting in the cockpit can take control of it.
So what are the challenges industry is facing as per drones? Can you please say something about that?
Yeah, I mean, the challenges like, what NewSpace we have come up within a short period of time, like, right from manufacturing, quality and everything, inputs and other things. So the growth is very fast, and the time frame, especially what I feel, right from the design time frame, the time what is given to the design and development and other factories. It's a very, the schedule is quite stringent, the fast development thing. And to keep up with the challenges of, the quality, the process and the design output and all, I feel that is, yes, there is few challenges.
Yeah.
Because being a defense order contract or development orders and all, so the time frame is comparatively short. Yeah.
Where do you want to see in the upcoming 5 years? Like exactly, where do you want to look around?
Yeah, the space with which NewSpace is growing, it's very fast, and we would surely like to see one among the major OEMs like
Yeah.
आप बोल सकते हैं नाम yeah
So
along
what
with
Sujata is trying to highlight here is, we as an industry, as a company, have grown extremely fast. The user has got a lot of expectation from us, and meeting up to that, the pace with which the user wants us to deliver is really scary. It is very
Yes.
challenging. While we are up to the challenge, quality in manufacturing, quality in design, quality in manufacturing, all those things are challenged is because we as a small company, we don't have anything to fall back to the past knowledge. We are learning on the go, and what customer expects is at par with what is the big companies are already delivering. The quality, the standards in which they are expecting is what going, all those big
Yeah.
companies are already delivering. So meeting up to that challenge, we don't want to be found to be short in that.
Yeah.
It's a big challenge. Our CEO says that we should be the Lockheed Martin of India.
I was about to say the same thing.
So
That's
we are pretty much getting into
Yeah.
any of the technology which is futuristic and which can give a punch to our armed forces
Yeah.
to fight the war of the future.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So nice meeting you, sir.
Thank
nice
you.
meeting you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you
Nice
once again.
meeting you. Thank you.